Kwafu chases the sun. A long, long time ago, in the far north, there was a towering mountain where a tribe of giants lived. Their leader was a strong and mighty giant named Kwafu. People said Kwafu was the grandson of a great god. He was the tallest giant of all. When he sat down, he looked like a mountain. When he stood up, his head touched the clouds. His legs were so long, he could cross a river in one step. When he ran, even birds couldn't keep up. Back then, the world was full of dangerous beasts and scary monsters. People lived in fear. But every day, Kwafu bravely fought off snakes and wild creatures to keep everyone safe. One time, he defeated a giant yellow snake and wore its fangs as earrings. He even carried its tails around like trophies. All the giants looked up to him. One evening, Kwafu watched the sun slowly sinking in the sky. He began to think, every day, the sun rises in the east and sets in the west. But when it disappears, the world gets dark and scary. People have to fight off monsters in the night. What if I could catch the sun and keep it in the sky forever? He also thought about how freezing winters and burning summers made life hard. What if the sun could listen to people and shine just the right amount of light and heat? Wouldn't that make life better for everyone? So Kwafu made up his mind. He was going to chase the sun. The very next morning, as the sun peeked over the mountains, Kwafu took a giant step and started running. The sun flew quickly across the sky, but Kwafu was fast too. He ran like the wind. When he got hungry, he grabbed a wild fruit. When he got thirsty, he drank from rivers. He told himself, if I can catch the sun, people will live happier lives. But the sun was faster than he expected. In a blink, it had already leapt over hills and mountains, climbing higher and higher into the sky. Still, Kwafu didn't stop. Sweat poured down his face, but he kept going, step by step. His footprints stretched across the land, all the way to a wide desert. Closer and closer he got. Just a few more steps, he thought. I'm almost there. But the sun saw the giant chasing it and got nervous. It remembered how Hoey had once shot down its brothers. The sun panicked and sent a fire dragon to stop him. The dragon roared and breathed fire, but Kwafu didn't back down. He wrestled the dragon with all his strength. After a fierce battle, he finally defeated it. But now, Kwafu was exhausted. He was so thirsty. He ran to the yellow river and drank, but it wasn't enough. He ran to the Wei River and drank again, but he was still thirsty, like his whole body was on fire. What do I do now? He thought. Then he remembered a legend. Far to the north, there was a huge lake called Daju, filled with cool, fresh water that never ran dry. If I can just reach that lake, he thought, maybe I can survive. So he kept going, step by step, slowly, painfully. He walked and walked, but he couldn't see the lake. His steps got slower. His legs felt heavy. The heat was too much. Finally, Kwafu looked up at the warm, glowing sun one last time. He smiled gently and fell to the ground. His huge body hit the earth with a loud crash. Mountains cracked. Rocks split. The sun's soft light shimmered over his face as he let out his final breath. And then, he closed his eyes forever. Kwafu had died on the road chasing the sun. But that wasn't the end. His body became part of the mountains, now called the Kwafu Mountains, and the wooden staff he had carried. It turned into a peach tree. Soon, more peach trees began to grow. Spring came, and the trees bloomed with soft pink flowers. Summer followed, and the branches were filled with big, juicy peaches, sweet and full of energy. People who picked and ate the peaches felt strong and refreshed. Travelers passing by would eat a peach and feel full of hope. And so, people said that this peach forest was Kwafu's gift to the world, a reminder of how much he loved light, warmth, and never gave up. no matter how hard the journey.